Welcome to Zero Booze Lovely Views, where I'm learning to swap hangovers for horizons. Today I'll be exploring the WW1 training trenches in Pullings Hill Wood in Marlow Common. And I'll be taking along a mash gang journey juice with me to try out. So hidden along the quiet beech trees in Marlow Common Woods lies one of the best preserved sets of World War I training trenches in the whole of the UK. It was dug in 1915 by soldiers stationed nearby at Bovington Green. These trenches were a crucial part of preparing the new recruits for life on the front line. They were built by the Grenadier Guards, Welsh Guards and the Royal Engineers of the Royal Army Medical Corps. They were based around Bovington Green and marched daily into Pullings Hill Wood, where they dug and maintained the practice trenches as part of their training. The ground here was ideal and it was very similar conditions expected in France and Belgium. So if you come and visit these woods, you can expect to see over 1.4 kilometres of trenches that used to be 2 metres deep and 2 metres wide. But they're not that deep now, as you can see my daughter's running through. They're probably only half a metre deep now, because obviously over 100 years have passed since they were first dug, so they filled in quite a bit naturally. We came across one section where we found loads of tributes in the form of painted stones. I thought this was a really lovely idea, and I'll definitely make sure that we do one and bring one back the next time we come to the woods. It's just to say our thanks and gratitude for all the people that had to fight in the war. The rest of the woods are perfect for children, as there's lots of rope swings scattered around and you can just go and explore, and it's really good fun. It's just an interesting landscape for them to run through. When we arrived, there was lots of children running through the trenches, and it's just a very fun place to come and a really good place to come for educational purposes too. Today I took along a mash gang journey juice with me. I really like this. It's such an interesting flavour. It's very sweet. It almost reminds me of drinking a Solero lollipop. It's quite creamy in taste, and what's really interesting is it's got like a bit of a bite when you swallow. I don't know if it's like a cayenne pepper thing or maybe a little bit of ginger, but it's definitely got a kick about it, which I think is really fascinating to drink. It's not particularly hoppy, so it doesn't really taste particularly like IPA, but it's still just a nice drink, and I really enjoyed it, and I'll definitely buy it again. I really like the branding on this one. It looks very old-fashioned retro tattoo. I'm very interested to know the meaning behind the plastic bag that the two birds are holding. All in all, I totally recommend this and will be buying it again. Here are my final ratings. Please do let me know if you have any recommendations for beers, lagers and ales that I could try. All non-alcoholic, obviously, or if you have any recommendations for nice walks in the Buckinghamshire, Berkshire or Oxfordshire region. Thanks for watching.